INEC chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu, professor of glitches, chairman of INEC, you will not be chairman by the next election 2027.
In Zamfara, 120 people have been kidnapped. Those are the ones that are reported.
Over 1,000 people are reportedly kidnapped on a daily basis in Nigeria. In less than 100 hours, over 120 people has been reportedly kidnapped in Zamfara state. The insecurity in the north, and across every part of Nigeria right now is becoming alarming. Nobody is even safe, walking out there. You understand? There's fear in the minds of people because of the rate of kidnapping and buying of people all around. Meanwhile, the Anambra native doctor, was arraigned in court yesterday. I'm going to be playing the full video for you guys to take a look at. And also, there's been an incident where, Boko Haram's, bandits were occupying some market in the north, restocking their food and ensuring that nobody was there. They were buying people up and down. This video, I'm going to be playing it in this same video. And again, INEC has refused to do the right thing, even though they are saying that, okay, Mahmood is not going to be the INEC chairman come 2027. But as it stands now, they are planning to install a new person who would even do worse than what the INEC chairman Mahmood Yakubu did in 2023. According to them, they are not willing to actually implement the electoral reform into law. They are not ready to pass the bill that that will ensure that a vote is being transmitted online. This is one of the things that Nigerians are complaining and holding on to, because the primary problem of Nigeria begins with the INEC, and it is high time we begin to tackle it. Look at the rate of insecurity in Nigeria, and these governments are already campaigning and planning their way into 2027. They have neglected all their duties. People are being kidnapped on daily basis. We have seen the case of fish magnates. This is because this one is popular. If not, nobody for even knows it, they don't tie them. This is Nigeria we're living in. I'm going to be playing the first video of Randy Peter expressing his anger and disappointment in the government of the day for refusing to implement the certain laws which will enable voters ensure that their vote is being safe and secure. After which, I'll play in the next video of fayose talking about the insecurity in Nigeria, and also the fact that over 120 people were kidnapped in Zamfara state and nobody is saying anything about it. News is not even carrying it. This is Nigeria where media has been, hijacked. Anything they don't like, they will not put it out there. Watch the video from the beginning to the end. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned, because after this one is the next video of fayose, and that of the Enugu native doctor who killed a lot of people before he was arrested. Watch the end, guys, and don't forget to leave a comment.
INEC chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu, professor of glitches, chairman of INEC, you will not be chairman by the next election 2027. But they try to build on the criminality that took place for 2023. And the person will go come after you, go even try, it go there worse than you. That is why Nigerians must pay attention to everything where they happen for INEC. INEC. The genesis and the foundation of every problem where Nigeria they face today, it begins with INEC. Una must put attention for INEC, professor of glitches. Senate and National Assembly day on holiday, they go resume by September. But it no matter the law where they pass for electoral reform for this country, good laws, they as good as the people where go enforce and implement those laws for INEC and judiciary. That is why Nigerians make una no allow anybody pour us spit for face again. All this one where they do, they know waiting they do, they deceive themselves. All this talk of this one cannot win in the north, this one no go win in the south, this one no go win story. Far una cock and bull story. Una know. So when it comes to free and fair election in 2027, before 12 o'clock of election day, the defeat of the ruling party will be announced. Una know. You are very sure of it, and that is why all of this krukere movement they go on. But Nigerians, we must mount our guard. INEC, you cannot continue to be the weapon fashion against Nigeria. And when I will be INEC staff, where they work for INEC ICT department and others, not be to they complain, they talk alone for backo. If truly you mean well for yourself and this country, you should stand up for the truth and the thing where you believe in to ensure say INEC no do the criminality. Because the way Nigerians keep quiet, Mahmoud they badun within gang of electoral bandits, all the criminality will take place for 2023, nobody was held accountable. So they won't consolidate on them. I asked one a question, Professor of Glitches, Professor Mahmoud. You said there was a glitch on the day of election. I do video 3 days or how many days ago. I they ask, what of the companies, the contractors were there for INEC? How they don't explain or have they been held accountable for the IRF failure? No response. Today, I still they ask again. What exactly they go on for the INEC ICT department? Professor Mahmoud, if you said there was a glitch, what exactly don't be the explanation of the ICT director who head that unit for 2023? Because on the 22nd of August, few months before 2023 general election, una release memo signed by the then INEC head of voter education, Barrister Festus Okoye. Una do some internal transfer. You carry the ICT head, that is engineer Chidinwa, for you carry am go Enugu, go make am secretary of admin. You carry secretary of admin for there, come make director of planning and monitoring for Abuja. And then you carry the director of planning and monitoring, engineer Paul Omokore, make am head of ICT. When una come see say the ICT IRF come fail on election day, what has been the explanation of the new head of ICT, engineer Paul Omokore, as to wetin happen for the department? Has there been an independent audit of the ICT department to know what exactly caused the glitch and why we no go get further glitches moving forward? Because you Nigerians, when I see this thing why they talk about high neck. I pray say before we realize and the thing no go day too late. Professor Mahmoud, you will start the issue of electronic transmission of results. You go meet NCC. You talk about how to form steering committee, all the paper position where you release. When you know that there was a glitch, why be say in your interaction with National Assembly, among all your itemization now, nothing include mandatory electronic transmission of result? Professor Mahmoud, is there a standing order from National Assembly for you not to talk about electronic transmission of result to be compulsory? What is going on between INEC and National Assembly? Professor Mahmoud, Professor of Glitches, Nigerians will need explanation. But guess what, Nigerians? Una must mount our guard. Nigerians, get ready to defend your votes. Nigeria, make una no allow the same fire to burn us 2 times, abi the 3rd time. 2027 must be more than 200 million victims of political wickedness and evil against a failed system. Professor of Glitches, INEC Rex, INEC national coordinators and commissioners, make una continue to gbadun, make una dey faji. Those wey fit dey buy houses and properties for Katankpe extension and all over Asokoro, continue. The bloods that are sharing in Nigeria, the bloods of the innocent Nigerians that are sharing due to bad government that was brought by this INEC, it will speak for all of us. 2027, no glitches. Nigerians, make your voices and your votes count. Professor of Glitches, what is going on in the ICT department?
Moving ahead, like I said earlier, there has been a lot of insecurity going on in the north, especially in the north at this point, because it has been proven that over 1,000 people are being kidnapped on a daily basis. Imagine 1,000 people kidnapped on daily basis that are reported, or these ones are the ones that are reported. The ones that are not reported are not even known. We get, and now you multiply 1,000 times 36, 365 days, 65 days. This is the number of people. That means Nigeria is finished though. If this level of insecurity is not stopped, Nigeria is finished. I don't know whether they are trying to kidnap people that are going to vote for the opposition. I don't even understand. And what this present administration are using to campaign is what I don't even know. The boss, they have to come out and tell Nigerians that they are working, they are doing well. All they care about is how to find a way to destroy their opposition, put problem in different political parties to ensure that other political parties do not come up with a strong candidate against them. Other than that, listen to Fayose and hear what Fayose have to say, because this matter not be here After which I'll be playing you the video of the bandits in the north, scattering villages, stealing people's things, and making away with a whole lot of people's efforts. This is Nigeria, where insecurity has become a norm. And may we not get to the point where we will normalize insecurity and say it's a normal thing. It has become a cultural thing in Nigeria, because this particular one is becoming alarming. Watch the video, guys, and don't forget to share your opinion on the comment section.
The kidnapping situation in Nigeria now has gone haywire. I repeat, kidnapping going on in Nigeria now, at least almost 1,000 people are kidnapped daily in Nigeria now. And there are so many of them, 80% of them, they don't report them. In Zamfara alone, in the last 100 hours, in the last 5 days in Zamfara, 120 people have been kidnapped. Those are the ones that are reported. There are so many that are not reported. Maybe they don't have data, maybe they don't have number to call, maybe they don't even have money to get to police station. So many kidnapping going on in our country right now as we speak. If they kidnap 120 people in 1 week in Zamfara, and Ukraine, where there is war, they didn't lose 120 people. Very dark man just got back from Anambra for the burial of a kidnapped victim, fish seller. So you see all these things, it irritates you. When you know there is solution, what's the solution? State police. State police, starting from local government, solves the problem. We all know, police know in every local government, they know the people that are living there, they know the notorious people. Why can't we give state police? If we want to approve private jets, they approve it within 1 week. If they want to approve big money, big contract, they approve it within 1 week. But this policing, as long as they are kidnapping your people, as long as they are buying your people, nobody will vote for you. Nobody, except you want to write results. Nobody. Because this is sad. State police can solve this thing. Why are you watching this bad news coming every blessed day? Are you not tired of this bad news? Can't we change this bad news? Are you saying we don't know what to do? 2 years we've been on state police. What is National Assembly doing? Collecting jumbo salary. Why can't they pass this state police? What is the federal executive doing? Just contracts? Who is going to use this contract when they are buying almost all your people? This is getting too out of hand. Can't we just sit down and say, no, state police must come? How can Zamfara, a gold city that's supposed to be giving us gold bar that will be putting in our gold reserve, has now turned to a place where kidnappers, hire killers, everything now live? There was a country.
So after listening to Fayose, you agree with me that we are not safe, or we are not safe, and our government are not even eager to improve the living standard of the citizens. Insecurity out there, they are busy calling out big huge amounts of money. According to them, they allocate 4.9 billion naira on annually, for to tackle insecurity. They raised it from 2.9 billion to 4.9 billion, but things are getting worse. The first thing means that Nigeria is not ready, because tell me how they'll be recruiting repentant Boko Haram into the system and they expect that Nigeria should be safe. Tell me how Buhari would have recruited over 1,000 repentant Boko Haram into the Nigerian government, that has become that is even terrorizing the system at the moment, and you expect that Nigeria will remain a safe and a safe country. As it stands now, the Nigerian security is compromised, and it is high time they begin to work on it. We the citizens are not safe any longer. Imagine you walking on the road and you are afraid, you're looking left and right. This is no longer a good thing. Nigeria is not safe again. No, come to southeast, nothing is working. People are afraid of going out, because their movement is not guaranteed. there's been, ritualists everywhere, or because people are trying to look for money by all possible means to make a good living. This is because our country at large has failed us and nobody's even saying anything about it. It is high time we begin to raise our voice to speak against it, because our governments are always deaf to hearing our issues and our complaint. And let me play the video to look at. Watch the video from the beginning to the end and see how these bandits were comfortably, stealing things, embezzling, collecting things from people, chasing them away and firing some of them, and no security intercepted. Omo, it is too painful that we will be under attack by the insurgency, and no rescue team will come, nobody will come for you. You understand? Till they finish doing their thing, as if they are working with the insiders. Like, what is really going on at this point in time? Watch the video, guys, and see with your own eyes what is happening, because my man no fit talk am all o.
Baik, các dây cố gì nào? Đó là quan trọng. Nanti habis jam. Jam.
Wallahi wala jago wala dunia. Yuwa wallahi wala jago wala dunia.
So the Anambra native doctor was arraigned in court yesterday after a report came that they were trying to help him flee abroad. Nothing they had for this country. Me, I'm not surprised that they are going to do it. Like, seeing the way they're even guiding him. Wait, why beside this man still breathe air? Why is they breathe air? Now my question is that they will be taking him to court, adjoining case, 1 month later, 20 months later, because for a hardened criminal that has been proven. Best way they buy with pregnant women, they bury them alive, then they see him. Why be say then why are they even trying him? I don't know. This particular human being not supposed die normal death, to they suppose torture him. You understand? They suppose keep him for place where be say in go they beg to buy, like, to give and torture where be say like in generations to come, then go they see him and go remember am. National disgrace. Like, carry am. This kind of people are not supposed to be quiet in a closet. They supposed to tie am for car, drag them through the street, or the entire street, tie rope for in hand, and they tie am for motor, they drag them around. Now, wetin this particular human being deserve? If you see the number of people wey this person don kpai, if you see it, I mean, the video was everywhere at that particular time, and at this point, they are carrying him to court. What if his people comes and intercepts him? Because we know Nigerian security can be compromised. They will tell you, he was intercepted. Boom, he's gone. I just pray that Nigeria does not happen to any of us. So, because at this particular time, we are no longer safe. Let me play the video for you guys to take a look at and see the moment he went to court and they adjourned the case. He's still awaiting trial. Waiting be this.
Sure.
We're fine. Madam,
Ritualist Mazago. Criminality very sure. High Court, Enugu State. The show is at Enugu High Court today, and we are there to witness what happened.
It's not the matter where they saw. We have seen it all now. The big man was arraigned in court and all of that. Over 1,000 people have been kidnapped in Nigeria on a daily basis. Nobody is saying anything. Our politicians are so after the politics, are so after the money they are making off our head, of taxpayers. They are so comfortable because their families are all abroad. But we Nigerians, who are the main Nigerians facing these challenges, are also doing ourselves more harm than good, because a lot of us are keeping quiet. It is high time you begin to speak up, come out in your number. Let's begin to protest against this. Let all of us come outside. Let them fire everybody. Even now, waiting they want, make them fire everybody, take over the country. Fulani killings everywhere. How many Fulanis do we have in this country that where everybody should be afraid of one particular region or one particular tribe? Today, they are going about buying people up and down. The government are not saying anything about it. They have not declared them banditry. They've not declared them, or terrorists. But the Easterners who are doing peaceful protests in the name of IPOB, Biafra, they are busy sending helicopter to shoot them, to buy people there. You saw what happened during the time of Buhari, when they sent a helicopter and they were buying people, from the air. They were buying people who were just doing a peaceful protest. At least not less than 7 people or more was killed in a particular incident. But these people are carrying out massacre everywhere. They are going about with cows, and they are going with guns, protecting cows. How does that sound right? When the cow becomes something that should be protected with guns and ammunition out there, ordinary citizens are no longer, their safety is not being accounted for, but the safety of a cow is paramount. I pour spit on the face of Nigeria, because this is not supposed to be happening. Nigeria is not that country that, anybody can come out with any particular law and make it look as if other people are not important. What is happening to Nigeria? I thought we have outgrown this level of treatment, maltreatment from our leaders. We have given them the air they are breathing. We have given them everything they have. Aside from politics, known like a majority of our leaders, of our politicians, do not have any other job. All they depend on is looting the money that is meant for the public. Take Wike, for instance. He's driving Rolls Royce with taxpayers' money. He's busy and looting lands in Abuja, locating thousands and thousands of hectares to his sick father, who is about 80 or 90 years old, and giving thousands to the sons and family members. And when you speak up, he will come against you. This is Nigeria for you, because nobody is questioning them. All of us are relaxed. One day we'll go wake up, we'll not go even see anything to hold on to. When they acquire all this land, they will start detecting it to you. You understand? This is why we're having high rate of poverty. There's a lot of hunger in the land, because these people has made away with our national wealth. Wealth that's supposed to be made for everybody. One person or a group of people are sitting on it and dictating how it is being spent or how it's being used. It is high time we begin to speak up against it. Nigerian politics today in Nigeria is, to enrich themselves instead of enriching the people out there. They will come out and build road and claim that I've done one of the biggest projects in town. Look at how much they are spending on Lagos to Calabar Coastal Road. They have approved about $347 million again to add to over $700 million that has been spent. Like, is it that this money dollars does not have value again? What are they even telling us? That is trillions of naira they are talking about, and these people are busy, doing nothing to insecurity. Okay, they will build road that cows will pass. It's not human beings that are supposed to develop those areas and begin to live. If all of us fight the omo, nothing will come out. So, like, this country, we have seen what is happening. There's no justice. They're talking about justice for Mohbad, justice for that person, justice for the other person. I'm telling you nothing but the truth, that there's nothing. They are not going to do anything. Today we have seen very dark man being the one trying to analyze one issue or the other on top the fire of Mohbad. This is not supposed to be very dark man's problem. He's not supposed to be the one handling this issue, because to come to think about it, very dark man he did not go to school for cyber crimes like this or for border crimes like this, but he has to take it upon himself since the government has failed us. You understand? These are the people who have, constantly been trying to put Nigeria out there to question the integrity of Nigerian government and all of that. And I'm just grateful for some of us who are speaking up against injustice. Yakubu Mahmood, they are planning even worse things than what they did in 2023. And we are hoping that Nigerians' eye will be open to see what is going on in this government, because without that, this malicious treatment will continue, going on and going on and going on, and we'll be living with it, because it's becoming a normal thing for people to wake up and see their neighbor cry. You understand? It is high time we begin to speak up, because these people go buy all of us, and last then go sit there here. Like, what is going on, guys? Well, this is much I can take on this one. Now, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, guys, and share your opinion via the comment section.